Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terrance Drew addressed the ongoing EU-CELAC Summit on Tuesday, where he called for greater multilateral cooperation to combat the challenging effects of climate change. Being held in Brussels, Belgium, Prime Minister Drew said the EU-CELAC Summit comes at a time, quote, when the world is grappling with the existential threat of climate change, end quote. None of us is left untouched by its devastating effects. Each country must therefore chart its unique course in responding to this crisis and prioritize multilateral cooperation to effectively navigate the global web of climate finance, policy, ambition, and action in addressing the climate crisis. Dr. Drew assured the world leaders that his administration is doing all that is necessary to transform St. Kitts and Nevis into a country that is climate resilient. To achieve these goals, however, Prime Minister Drew said there is a greater need for access to funding, and as such reiterated his government's support of the innovative approaches which the Bridgetown Initiative advocates. The Bridgetown Initiative is essentially a three-step proposal that seeks to reform the world of development finance, particularly looking at how wealthier nations can help small island developing states cope with and adapt to climate change. The three steps outlined in the Bridgetown Initiative are: Step 1, provision of emergency liquidity to stop the debt crisis in its tracks. Step 2, expanding multilateral lending to governments by US $1 trillion. And Step 3, activate private sector savings for climate mitigation and fund reconstruction after a climate disaster through new multilateral mechanisms.